Okay, alright, well, I'm back. Welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. I did not get tea. I got pineapple, which is very different and is actually bad for your throat, but because it's, you know, acidic, but shit is delicious. Oh yeah, that's let's convert the Temerian unity to our clearly more beneficial ideology. And then buddy up with the Orions, I suppose? Yeah. I say I suppose. Buddy up with the Orions and just excitement and glee are what I feel, because they have really no, the xenophobic. The Orions are now more xenophobic. Okay, our trust is really high. We're really friendly because of our non-aggression pact, migration access, guaranteeing independence. It's boosting all of these. You
log updated.
You motherfuckers. This war with the Temerians might have cost me more than I wanted. Alright, well, I can probably still form a coalition with you. God, I hope so. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to fight a war against you again to force my ideology on you again. And it just proves I should have stopped while I was ahead with the Temerian unity rather than pushing for more. You know, hard to be content sometimes.
Affirmative.
And there's more to be had. Well, even if we don't get the Orions out of this war, I'm sure as fuck getting the Temerian unity to have the correct ideology. God damn you. Wait, is that a double fake out? Son of a bitch. Did you jump here and then jump back? You did! You motherfuckers. Alright, now I'll jump back too, I guess.
Construction complete.
Well, this is too much.
Initiating communications.
Active sensor link, you will pay me for it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was a wonderful view. How has that been a thing? That is terrible. Sliding in here isn't that bad. Is it? What shoulder is that? That's my left shoulder? What? What is casting a shadow over there? That is horrible. Bye. There we go. That's a little bit better anyway. Oh, the bulbs in here must be dying. Oh, you know what it might be? Oh, that's absolutely what it is. Yep, it's my door. It's the fucking door, because I have the door open right here. Right now, it was a shadow from the door. Alright. Your silence has leased Captain Duema and the crew of the USS Drake attempt to scan the black hole, but are unable to get any readings from the scanners. Launch Class 4 probe. Duema is now meticulous. Despite being within its design parameters, the probe's telemetry continued only until the point it crossed the threshold of the event horizon, detecting nothing out of the ordinary as it did so. A sense of unease is felt across the bridge. The officers of the USS Drake. Nervously, a junior officer tells a legend of a huge creature which devours ships in this region of space. Continue to study from afar.
Log updated.
I know I chose one of the other two options before. Maybe I did it. I don't remember. Alright, you are headed to... You're following the Third Fleet. The Third Fleet is trying to attack the starbase here.
Construction
to let them retake their... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Now I gotta spend some minerals. Game, you gonna help me out with this? You're not really helping me out with this, huh? It would help to be able to make larger starbases, which... that's not looking like a thing right now. Oh well.
Construction complete.
You know what? I have sectors I haven't checked on in a long time. Pajem, how you doing? Are you overproducing food? Barely no. Barely no. What if I switched this to this? It would reduce your food, but also it would give some society and some unity, which is quite cool. Titan definitely looks like it could use a little TLC.
Survey complete.
Absolutely, we are building an interstellar academy right here. And for you, let's plop down rating sensor. How are we doing on food production here? Minus 14. As in, we are not producing any food at all on this little rock. Horrible then. Horrible. Great. Yeah, we'll just close that then. Ooh, lots and lots to build here on Martin.
Initiating communications.
What a fantastic gift this planet is. Thanks, game. Thank you, space nomads. Hey, give us this planet. We'll give it back. Okay. Alright. Trillion D, you know, that's actually not a terrible deal, but I have no need for that. Nothing found! After months of research, the best human scientists are unable to determine the origin of the unusual properties of the black hole. Well, then take it closer to the void. The ship moves in on impulse thrusters to the event horizon just a few kilometers from where the probe's subspace telemetry disappeared. Suddenly, the apparent horizon expands and envelops the USS Drake. The ship seems to take no damage, but as the crew tries to scan the surrounding area, there's none to see. Reverse course. Fields up, red alert. Already, after nearly half an hour, sensors detect something. An enemy warship on an attack vector. Already at red alert, the USS Drake is well prepared. As the enemy ship enters weapons range, it begins firing on the Drake. After the first volley of shots, the shields are only down to 94%. They don't seem to be a threat. Open a hailing frequency. The enemy vessel is not responding to a hail. Fires on the Drake. It's clear they're hostile and cannot be reasoned with. Well, disable the vessel. The instant the phaser beam hits the enemy ship, it detonates in a huge explosion. The weapons officer remarks that a vessel like that should have been able to withstand many more hits. Something's not right. With the enemy ship reduced to a pile of debris, sensors detect a cluster of stars off the port bow. The Drake is able to detect the rest of the universe through the small patch. Captain Doima orders a course plotted for the exit and engages warp drive. Just as the Drake is nearing the exit, the stars fade away to be replaced with nothingness once again. The debris from the destroyed vessel has been lost from the sensors, and the Drake is now completely alone. A few minutes later, a new exit appears on the starboard bow. This is pointless. Set a course. Ship is nearing the new exit when, just as before it fades away to blackness, a new exit appears slightly closer than the distance the ship just covered. Go for it. Slightly closer. Go for it. Yeah, this is pointless. Stop. The crew of the USS Drake is uneasy as the sensation of being watched intensifies. Several now believe they're being toyed with, that an entity of some sort is controlling events. Hail the void! Oh, stop responding to stimuli. We're not a plaything. Out of the blackness, a disjointed face appears ahead of the USS Drake, identifying itself as Nigillum. It describes itself as a curious entity, wondering how the human species can suffer mortality and yet continue to thrive. This is a terrible Next Generation episode. Captain Doima tells Nigillum that mortality is the driving force of human culture. You exist, and then you cease to exist. Your minds call it death. The bridge officer starts to shake violently, grabs his face in a vain attempt to control himself, but falls from his station screaming. Collapses onto the floor in a fetal position with his eyes still open. The entity, fascinated by death, tells the crew it will be experimenting on them with different forms of killing until it understands it fully. Call for an immediate meeting in the conference room. Captain Doima assembles the senior officers on the Drake as they discuss plans to stop Nigillum from killing all aboard the ship. Direct resistance is discussed, decided to be futile. Worf is like, we have to do something, and then Picard shoots down Worf. Was it Worf at this point, or was it still, oh my god, what's her name? Security officer who dies from the black goo thing we let go before. Tasha Yar. it might have been Tasha. Either way, all the tactical officers ever do is like, we should attack it, and then the captain's like, no, we shouldn't, and it just happens every fucking episode. Direct resistance is discussed. Several plans are discussed. One officer suggests trying to reason with Nagilum and bargain for only a few to die for its experiments. Final plan, suggested by the captain, proposed to set a self-destruct timer for the ship so that the entity will not be able to observe individual deaths of the crew, being persuaded to release the ship as curiosity is left to be fulfilled. Ah, well, fuck, that'd be cool. I don't have holodecks. There's a holodeck answer to this. That's really neat. Yeah, set the USS straight to self-destruct. Captain Doima sets a self-destruct sequence in 9 minutes during the meeting. 19 minutes pass, a countdown timer reaches the last 30 seconds. With the nothingness surrounding USS Straight, appears to recede. Still, the captain waits as the countdown timer reaches 10 seconds. It must be a trick. It wasn't a trick. The USS Drake explodes, killing all on board. Yeah, well, we gotta live with our decision. I kind of want to save scum that, just because I'm curious. Okay, alright. Load this. I'm gonna load this back up. I'm just loading the autosave so I can see what the event looks like, what the end of the event looks like. We'll go ahead and load this. I'm just curious what the other ending looks like. Because this is late enough in the game, I've only ever done this like one of two ways, and I've never blown up the ship before. So there. I don't remember there being the holodeck option before, but then again, I think we went with the just don't do anything option and we're slowly tortured horribly. Okay,
technology discovered. Special project complete.
There we go. Take it into the void. Shoot it up. Save the vessel. Something isn't right. This is all pointless. Stop responding. Hell, it's the same thing either way. Immediate meeting. Self-destruct. Cancel it at 10 seconds. Oh fuck, you would have gotten the Spark of Genius trait. And 1,000 experience. Well, DIL. That would have been nice. The ship died though, and I'm gonna stick with that. Damn. I'm like, I don't remember the end of this episode. I'm assuming it was canceled, but what happens if I don't cancel it? I'm really curious what the holodeck option does. You know, I can find out. Actually, I can find out. And remember, we're not sticking this. So I'm gonna put in the cheat. Ah, no, wait for it to respond. Please. Okay, it's loading. I just can't see it. Stellaris console commands. So I'm going to cheat to give us access to all technology, just so we can give technology. No, not give technology. It's advanced galaxy. It's not what I want. Research all technologies. I'm just doing this, I promise, so we can see what the holodeck choice does, but we're not sticking with it. We're gonna load our original decision, which ended in one of the worst ways possible.
Technology
I don't
discovered.
care about any
Technology.
Ah!
Oh my. Fast?
Alright, you fuck off.
Technology discovered.
Yeah. Technology
Special
discovered.
project complete.
Taken into the void. Red alert. Disable the vessel. Something's not right. Exit. Pointless, I'll stop. Stop responding to stimuli. Conference room. Have the crew come up with a holodeck representation of death. The crew present a holodeck recreation of death to the entity. Fortunately, it accepts these simulations as adequate portrayal as a true human reaction to death. Ah! So it's the same thing, but half of the experience. Oh, okay. Cool. So next time, if I ever see that event, I know what to do. Don't blow up the ship. Seems like really obvious advice, but I thought after the timer got down to 10 that I was going to follow up with like 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left, and I was going to be like, cancel at the last second, but I guess 10 seconds was the last second. I picked that option because I misinterpreted the text, but I'm still going to suffer the consequences of our choice because that just seems fair. Ship's dead. I got none of that fancy new tech. Ooh. Self-assembling fleet. Alright, it was sad and catastrophic or whatever that was. We do have access to more science ships now. The USS Scout down here is doing fine. The Pioneer is on hold. The Sojourner, however... Oh fuck, we can actually have like 3 more leaders. Well, damn. Okay, I should have caught on to that. Delton.
Affirmative.
Well, let's start surveying with you all the same. Our heavy fleet can have an admiral. Way overdue for that. Weapons range would be nice. Engineer, I think I'm gonna go with engineer. Yeah, so you can repair.
Affirmative.
Doesn't make us any faster, but that's okay. Now we have 2 more leaders. The fast fleet's admiral is dead. How long has that been the case? Wow, Jesus, shows what I'm not paying any attention at all, I guess. That's a better engineer, or... Yeah, get...
Affirmative.
Record. Job hawk. Yeah, 1 more scientist. Yeah, let's do that. So, I've been promising myself and insisting I would rework these quite a few times. The Daedalus is more expensive, but the Daedalus has access to twice as many engineering? No, auxiliary systems, which allows it to have even less upkeep, so this is looking like an upkeep of points. You know, I'll go through the numbers. 15, 15, 15, 15. Well, armor plating honestly looks the best there. Let's go with the cheapest thing here. Cheapest thing here. Escape pods are fine. Build cost of 525, upkeep of 0.4 and 0.9. If I switch this over to this, yeah, this is better. this is just better. Huh. Yeah, the Daedalus looks cooler, but the Franklin is better? Why would I want more utility or auxiliary? Because these don't make you any faster. The best they can do for you is reduce your upkeep. But that's already being reduced. Yeah, alright, well, we're sticking with the main laboratory design then. And building a new one up here in Kellogg. 4 p.m. And we'll go ahead and outfit it once it's good and ready. Delightful. Go ahead and unpause. I've been digging around a lot, like, oh, we're definitely gonna end this war during this hour, he says, taking up a good quarter of the hour, messing around doing nothing. Now let's go through our sectors, spend minerals. I'm overproducing by... I'm overproducing food a little bit here, but not by much. So we can get a Paradise Dome here. You are almost certainly not overproducing on food. No, you're just barely producing the right amount of food. Delightful. Lots and lots of energy. Let's give you a power hub. Kaitos 4. Ah, you have some blank spots. Dope. Okay, we'll give you an Interstellar Academy. And a trading sensor, and we'll go ahead and give you a zoo. And upgrade everything else you have going on here. I should probably check in on our fleets, huh? Probably. Upgrade this, replace this with a power hub. Are we overproducing food? We are by 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're overproducing by 2. That's okay. Why don't I take this and replace it with a Paradise Dome? Now this planet is not overproducing by food at all. Didn't have Kaitos 4. Alright, so Tagra, Terra Nova we need to take a look at after. Yeah, because the fast fleet isn't doing anything anymore. Just go here, take that out. Go there, take that out. Okay, that's being taken care of. I suppose go here and take that out. And then just, you know... Alright, caster, here, here, here. Korma, Hobson, Delpha Ardu, and then we'll play around with it. You are going straight to Pacifica, absolutely fantastic. Tagra 4. How we doing? We are not making enough energy or enough food. Great, great, perfect. Just go ahead and upgrade everything and walk away. Terra Nova. Oh wow, actually a couple empty slots on Terra Nova. Perfect for some fucking science. Delightful. We are certainly overproducing on food here. Question is, by how much? 23! Alright, so 20. We have 20 too much food, so this and this can both go away. I'm going to switch this over to a Paradise Dome. This can get replaced with... God, I don't even care. New centers, it's looking like, are the thing to do, but that's... Yeah, let's get a Bullion Embassy here, and right here, let's get a Heroic Landmark. That'll do. Finally getting the Bullion Embassy somewhere. We've had the Bullions for a while.
Initiating communications.
Terrible deal, no thank you. Well, there's Terra Nova, Axanar. Alpha Centauri B should be shipshape. What is that? Super Solid Ice? I don't think I have the right thing for Super Solid Ice yet. No, I don't. Okay, that can wait then. How are you doing on food? Overproducing by 3. You're not actually overproducing at all. You're underproducing. You already have a natural resort, but I'm still gonna tell you to build a Paradise Dome.
Enemy station.
Axanar itself can have a couple new structures. Sodium tetrahydrate we won't use. It's used for making Ketracel light. That is not something that is in any way relevant to us. Maybe very, very, very far into the game, but not right now. Right, we incorporated the Menzarians, so we're not actually in a federation anymore. I could adjust my research focus. Nah. Ship construction methods. This is what I want to do after we integrate the Orions. but the Andorians, honestly, of all of these, the Andorian construction methods appeal to me the most. Just the damage. Vulcans are pretty good, but we're waiting for the Orion methods because they are way better. Way better. Yes. Begin a session talks with, the Madanan Autocracy, our happy little protectorate. Over here? Yeah, hey buddy. It's time for you to become a proper Federation member world and not just protectorate. Assistance station yet? No. I don't need to look that closely. So, Axanar checked out. Okay, this looks fine. I've definitely been here somewhat recently. Very recently, in fact. We're not producing any food here at all. Yep, that's a prevailing theme on an increasing number of my worlds. Food? Fuck it. We don't need food. We want food. Are we overproducing on food here? We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We are slightly overproducing on food, which means this can... Oh, we already have the Paradise Stone. Never mind. This can just be a breadbasket to cover for the other worlds in the sector. Yeah, new weaponry design seems tempting. Tactical console might be useful. This might be useful. I don't want this at all, but I'm gonna research it anyway because it's cheaper. And the AI think we're tougher if we have more techs, even if they're not good techs. How close are you? 14%? Okay, after we occupy this next planet, we will probably have to take over a few more systems, but you should be malleable enough. Alright, Orions. We're in really good shape. Because I'm your liberator, even though you decided to go back to being xenophobic. Bastards. We had a good thing going on. And you just had to go and ruin it. Alright, we're going here. 100 days. Wow, it's quite some time. And then to Pacifica itself. Akali refugees from the Orion Free States have arrived on Beta Prime. Ah, well that's... Bad shit's happening here? No, on Akali Prime. Yeah, that would make sense. The Great Pyramid! Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. You, really fucked over the Akali people, huh? Ah, great. Great. Alright, well, we have Akali now. They're welcome here. What are the Akali like?
Discovered.
Thrifty. Traditional. Greedy. Alright, well, you're fine. I'm not gonna go out of my way to propagate your species, but you're fine. Better engineering lab is great. All of these are fine. I'm gonna go with the mining network. And the reason I'm going with the mining network is it's something I can spend minerals on. Even if it'll end up getting us more minerals in the long run, it's something I can put money into in the near-ish future. Oh wow, there's a lot going on here. This is size 19. Okay. I was gonna say it looks very close to a size 20 world. Yes, in fact, Alex is one away from being a size 20 world. Crazy how that works. Beta Prime itself, lots of shit to upgrade. Wow, we can have 2 zoos here. People here really love their frozen animals. Polar bears or whatever. Right. You know, I joke, but a good, very, very big number of national parks in the United States are national parks in Alaska, or in less populated areas. So even though it sounds horribly unpleasant to me to live on an Arctic planet, doesn't mean it would actually be that bad of a nature reserve, or that bad of a place for zoos. Because people don't want to live there, well, that's a great place to put a nature reserve. Because no one's going to be trying to redevelop that land anytime soon. The atmospheric patterns of S2 1A are highly atypical for a gas giant of modest size. This gas giant of modest size is in orbit of a nitrous What? God, this is just a mess. S2 has some problems. So, assuming this isn't randomly generated, and I know this isn't randomly generated, S2 is way too big. Its orbit is too close, or it's too big. I hate this. It's cool, but having 3 gas giants orbit a planet that's not a gas giant, just... That doesn't seem right. I guess they're gas dwarves, which are things, but this just seems wrong. This bothers me. Let's work on our de-assimilation policy and look away from that fake science bullshit. I guess let's go take Limburg. I don't even want it. Doesn't seem like a good system, but I guess I'll take it so that the Romulans can't have it. Alright, you finish in Birmingham. Why don't you go check out that black hole, the trade wind, down in Kellogg. You can go survey nothing? No, you can have a leader. Can I have a good leader, though? Tell you what, you can have... She's a Betazoid? Yep. Oksana here. See to that, you are on standby on purpose. First fleet is, or the fast fleet is cleaning shit up. Pacifica, You're probably incapable of getting there in time, but I would like you to make an effort. How close are you to surrendering? Almost certainly after I take this planet. Assuming I can take this planet, this will be over. Fast fleet is just moving to intercept this, because that should help our war score as well. Ooh, it's gonna take a hot minute to get there, though. Good time to keep improving stuff. So we just finished the Beta Prime sector, moving on to the Murphid Prime sector. What you got? Right, so you're actually using the dilithium properly, thank you.
Survey
So
complete.
I'm willing to bet you're really short on energy and food. Yeah, you will be short on food. And I sympathize, I do, but have some science. Who needs food when you have science? You don't need food in your belly when you have inspiration in your brain. Or heart. Or whatever. You don't need to eat. Don't worry about it. That's good. Yeah, and there should be enough food being produced in this planet and other nearby planets. Ah, it's a deceptive giant. It was not a gas giant at all, thank God. It's probably still gonna look too big. Actually, because it's not a gas giant, the model will actually be smaller, and we can go take a look at that right before I click the Remarkable button and it changes to become a barren planet. Assuming the mod team or the sub-mod doesn't change anything, gas giants' size tends to actually be 1.5 of that of a planet of the same size. So this is it already a barren planet? See it shedding away the atmosphere there? Its model, it's the same size, a planet, but because it's a planetoid, a Class D planetoid rather than a gas giant, it's actually smaller. It's still crashing into its parent planet, but it's better. It's because its orbit is too close. It's an easy mistake to make and an annoying one to fix. Okay. Murphid is done, right? We were just on Wave Prime? No, we weren't. Totally lost my place. I was on Murphid Prime, yeah. You just come back to that. Way. Prime. Ooh, I need to upgrade this so I can actually build better versions of structures. Well, food shortages shouldn't be an issue here, nor should energy shortages. The real issue is going to be using this for any sort of science or Unity production, but it's a small planet. They don't always have to be perfect at everything. New sector.
Construction complete.
Does this? No, this does not have the proper capital on it yet, because it's not heavily populated enough for the per game generators, nor for you to have zoos. But I can put in some other stuff first. That should help a little. And Vega 3 is just beautiful, actually. Food production is at 0, so you're going to be sitting at -1, but that's totally okay. I'm fine with that. So this is still fighting here, right about to win. You can fuck off with that terrible deal. Any day now. There we go. So you all are going to land on Pacifica. That'll help tilt the war a little bit more. I don't know if it'll be enough to win, but it'll be closer. Brunali, yeah, absolutely. Wanna build a starbase in Birmingham? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's under attack. It's, you know, I'm on my way. I'll be there in 6 months. 5 months, but still a while. 120.
Complete.
4 months. Alex no do math good. Math bad. Colden's first. The Brunali have become more egalitarian. Okay. Alright, yeah. Good for you. Forthian. That can be upgraded, and that, and this, and this, and this, and all the things. There's a hell of a lot of food here. 14. There's an obscene amount of food. Okay. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. You were overproducing by 7. So you can replace this with Paradise Dome, and you can just replace this with something altogether different. Yeah, how about another news center? Everybody loves news. Kowalski, yep.
Colony conquered.
Hell yeah, colony conquered. How you feeling? Feeling about surrendering? Dope, surrender. But like, there we go. Force to surrender. Don't think we'll forget how Kowalski you took lives. They should say the name of their race in there, but that's okay. This is exactly what we expected from your kind. Well, fuck you. Become a moral democracy. Hey, hey, buddy. Invite to coalition. Xenophobic isolationists. But I love you. Don't you love me too, you little bastards? Listen. Listen. Fuck you. You know what, before I do this, let's just make a save, because I'm okay. I'm okay with bribing you to hell and back. I'd really rather not. Trillium D, bioadaptive fertilizer, Japanite, fantastic things to give away. Just give me all of this shit away. 104. Really, I'm not even giving you anything that good. Oh, yeah, 104. Join me, motherfucker. -3, defensive pact. Yeah.
Initiating communications.
Okay, -3, what's your deal? Friendly attitude is really close opinion. Relative power of empires, I need to be more powerful than you. I can actually facilitate that really fucking easily. How's this going? Yeah, that's already built, right? Create a new fleet. Saladin class frigates. fuck me up. just... Yeah, that looks about right. New fleet now. I can't name you from here? Yeah, just go. Who needs money? Not me. Not me. Okay, head home. And I suppose these should go back to Seoul as well, even though that's not really home. Join me, you sons of bitches. Alright, we're at -2.
Discovered.
It's closer. It's close. We're getting there bit by bit. This is already a starbase. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. I need some starbases over here. That's size 16, that's size 22. Absolutely here in Zalcon. Zalcon, this is going to be more important. Alright, cheap tech. Yeah, go for the cheap techs. Because we want to appear more powerful than they are. I suppose I could build some armies, but I think we're close. I think an opinion of 500 is the highest you can get. Maybe we could get higher than that. Yeah. Who are you rivaled with? Uridians, Tamarians, Rigelians. You know, honestly, I don't want to piss any of them off. Because they're all prospective allies. Relative power of empires is all I have to play with, then. Make ships faster, game. Make ships faster. I need to intimidate my new friend. Oh, to build a whole new fleet? Fuck it, why not? Not like that's really expensive and really difficult to upkeep. I did need something to spend minerals on, so I shouldn't complain.
Initiating communications.
Do this. Thank you, Dreamin' Stage.
Initiating communications.
You the fucking MVP here. Dreamin', I love you. Yeah, migration treaty? Hell yeah. Well, you'd form a coalition. Delightful. Motherfuckers. Come on. Alright, Jupiter Station. As soon as it's done with these, you'll probably recalculate me as being more powerful. We are... Oh, with the Zeppelite Guild. Okay, that's fine. 1! Oh god, we're 1 away. So our trust is getting higher every month, which is getting us closer and closer and closer. Alright, no, that's fine. I'll wait another 2 months. I've waited this long. I will have you. This is not optional. You will form a federation with me. I will integrate you. I don't care how xenophobic you are.
Survey.
Cannot stop this. Is this going up over time? No. Okay. Yep, just keep surveying. Ah, actually, oh thank god. Thank Christ I didn't send my fleets home. Yeah, so... you go to here. That's the fast fleet. The heavy fleet also rendezvoused here. And... second fleet? By that I mean... fast fleet 2. You are also headed here. Because there's a bullshit event I'm about to fire off here once we get into a coalition. God help me if I don't have enough ships in the area. I should have enough ships in the AO right now, but I don't want to risk it. Okay. Cool. Be cool, man.
Survey complete.
Good job surveying that black hole. I'm proud of you. Go survey this shit too. Survey the whole core. Make me proud. Yes. Tamarian Unity rivaling the Sona Command. Yeah, if only the Sona were ordering us, we could rival them and earn bonus points with the Orions. But no dice. Come on. We're at -1? Fuck you. I am much more powerful than you. How are you ranking this? Fleet power is pathetic, naval capacity is inferior, tech level is inferior. Okay, well, I can keep raising my fleet power and naval capacity. Tech level, I'm working on it.
Initiating communications.
Yes, delightful. Thank you for the research agreement. That really doesn't help me out very much, but it may, frankly. It's going up 1.1 each month. Join me, you bastards.
Technology discovered.
Alright, well, civilian entrepreneurs.
Technology discovered.
Colony development speed improved. Woo! Fleet command limit, sure. Now these other things make us immediately more powerful. Nope, fleet command limit, and that's a shame. I would really love something that boosts our naval capacity right now. Not that I want to raise our fleet. Okay, we're at 0. So once these are done, in a week, we may be up to 1 point for yes, which is all I fucking need. And if not, then we have a lot more ships coming down the line. Join me. Join me. Ah! Xenophobic isolationists is really, really annoying to overcome. I hope that relative power of empires goes over 20. I'm actually scared that it doesn't. Shit, it might max out at 20. No.
Initiating communications.
I hate you so much if this isn't going to work.
Initiating communications.
Okay. Your attitude towards me is friendly. How do I improve that? Stellaris attitude levels. Sure, diplomacy, whatever. Attitude. Attitude. So there's receptive, cordial, friendly. Oh god. Friendly is more inclined to accept diplomatic pacts and join a federation. High diplomacy and successful pass. Pause game. It just flipped over. Thank God for whatever colony I just founded. No. Don't you fucking go. What opinion went up? Invite the coalition.
We will stand as one in the face of our enemies.
Yes!
Construction complete.
God, that was a pain in the ass. Alright. That was convoluted as hell, but Orions are friends now. And we are way over our naval capacity because we're back into a coalition, but it's fine. It's fine. So, fast fleet? Where's a heavy fleet at? Holy shit, you're slow. You're gonna take 2 years to get here. You know what? You're welcome to try. I might just wait until the first and second fast fleets are there. Okay, now I need to pause way less.
Construction complete.
Because I'm not watching something like a goddamn hawk. Hey, Right, I need to incorporate them first. What's your accession process? 21%! It's fine. Yo, Regalians. You want to be my protectorate? You know, you're tempted. Oh, I could. Oh, damn. Okay, the Argelians we can make into a protectorate. They're powerful enough that tiny states bordering us can be turned into protectorates now. Charonite Commission, you, nah, unfriendly attitude. It's not like we were at war or anything. Is it Charonite or Charonite? The way it's spelled makes me think chair, but... Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. God, I am making so many ships. Fleet limit, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Understood. Understood. Alright. Dear Lord, that was agony. Pure fucking agony. Well, once we get the Orion Free States, I can either join the Harmonious Pact, or I can probably join the Galactic Alliance. Should be super smooth sailing.
Construction complete.
There's a lot of stuff I need to build. I'm going to try to not pause as much as possible. Now, the temptations are going to be there, but I'll be strong. I'll resist the urge. Just give our ships plenty of time to get to where I'm wanting them to be, and hopefully we can fire off that event by the end of the next 10 minutes.
Initiating communications.
Maybe we can, maybe we can't, we're gonna find out. Look through this. Alright, dope, who dis? Do I have Trillium D to give up? Oh, I totally do. There you go, yep. Polaris Australis, you are going to be forced up into here if you're going anywhere at all. Maybe over here, but I kind of doubt we'll do that.
Construction complete.
Given that this is not my territory, the Orions will probably come help out. I don't want to bank on that, but I suspect that will be the case. Kentarian pox on Axanar. Yeah.
Updated.
Do I have anything remotely near Axanar? Sort of, but you know what? I'm just gonna build a science ship on Axanar, reassign someone, and then put them back. That's the future, baby. We got disposable science ships for days. I have so many ships. Please tell me I'm not building any more ships. Alright, good. Good. I have too many. Too many. Good God. You know? Listen, it was nice having a general. Time for you to go. What I really want is really hip with the kids these days.
Complete.
is not. That is not that either. Like an admiral for my 3rd fleet. Yeah, sure, unyielding. Why not? Yeah, that's a great match for a tiny fleet. A fleet of fast things. Let's give them more damage and hull points.
Affirmative.
A massive combat disengagement penalty. That's fine. That should be A-okay. Alright. That is such a relief. Having the Orions under
Survey.
Our flag is going to make things so much better as far as ship production goes, because they will give us better evasion, and Lord knows, ain't nothing makes me as happy as evasion when it comes to ship designs. Right now, well, I'll be real with you, I don't care for this weapon damage reduction or the
Technology
shield
discovered.
hit points. Madanan, the accession process, you are too authoritarian, support local initiatives. That's why the process is going so slowly. Okay, mobile energy artillery, absolutely. There we go. I have ship. Who do I want to reassign? I want to reassign whoever is on the Pioneer. This is Pioneer.
Affirmative.
Astra. Okay, somebody just became adaptable. Good for them.
Special project.
The
complete.
plague is over. Pony was discovered in time to save all of the lives of those infected. Fantastic.
Survey complete.
Tradewind, you can go survey this now. Pioneer, you can have your leader back.
Affirmative.
Sojourner. Just send you down into here. This magnetic mines is garbage. Armageddon, sure, I won't make good use of it, but we'll get it. And Fast Fleet is almost here. Heavy Fleet's still like a year out, right? Fuck. Yeah, it is. Alright, you know what? It's fine. Fast Fleet 1, Fast Fleet 2, Heavy
Initiating
Fleet.
communications.
Why don't you get here? Pioneer? Knock yourself out. Research agreement? Yeah. I feel like we're going in a little under-equipped here, underarmed, but well, whatever. If it wipes our fleet out, it'll be humiliating, but well, funny, maybe. It'll be punishment for going off half-cocked like this, but I would really like to do this.
Communications.
You want me to be in the orbit
communications.
of Ross 971. 9733. Terrible deal. Terrible deal. Alright. Fast Fleet 1 will be in orbit in 111 days. Fast Fleet 2 will be in orbit in 100 days. The actual science ship, which is the one that matters, will be 215 days. It'll put us at just over an hour, but I'll let it happen. I'll let it happen.
Technology discovered.
Pause as little as possible, Alex. And by that I mean don't. Let's go for terraforming.
Establishing colony.
Oh, right. We're still colonizing shit. Right. One of the core mechanics of the game. Yeah. That thing, definitely. That's a thing I do. Oh, Zakthorn, become a protectorate. I can't believe I forgot you were over here. Oh yeah. Thanks for... thanks for the influence, buddy. Waxians, you want to become a protectorate? Nah, unfriendly attitude. Because... interference policy, I'm a threat. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'm not that much of a threat. You really have nothing to worry about. Not like I just forced two very powerful, relative to them, xenophobic empires to, well, mostly change their ways. Nah. I could expand up north, but honestly I'm mostly interested in moving down here. Primus. Okay. And... Ryder? Yeah, sure. Who is? What makes a being turn pacifist? It's a play off of the what makes somebody turn neutral joke. Yep. Yep, good one. $125 days. We really do need to upgrade our ships, and I know I keep repeating this, but it's pretty evident at this point that our FTL and Swarthen Light drives are bad. Oh, thank God it fired beforehand. The Swarm! Oh, 2.5k? Nothing I can deal with that. On entering the orbit of Altamid, Fast Fleet 2 under Captain Warren Perkins detects what seems to be a vessel of enormous size coming into view from the far side of the planet. As the shape moves closer, it's soon apparent that it's actually comprised of hundreds of smaller vessels flying in close formation. A signal is sent from the swarm. It's Captain Franco Corsini, thought lost with the Starship Franklin decades ago. His features are twisted, his speech slurred, as he shouts a threat to the United Federation of Planets, vowing revenge on abandoning him and his crew on the planet Altamid below, with the fleets of ancient drones found buried on the world. Yeah, okay. I ain't afraid of you, Franco. He's immortal? I'm a little afraid of you, Franco. Gorn Hegemony Association status? Hell yeah. Yeah, let's get the Gorn in here. That's not weird.
Mev?
Yes. Mev.
Mev?
Mev. This is why I saved you in your dumbass civil war. I'm willing to bet that Borg still aren't using transports, but my generosity by intervening is over. This is it. This is the last thing I want to do, is beat this. You're not actually supposed to win against this. You're supposed to get your ass kicked and come back later. But I ain't no hollaback girl. We are doing fine. We're doing more than fine. Get fucked, Franco. These are making some very satisfying explosions. Damn. Yeah, colony established. That's future Alex's problem. And now we're just waiting until this is gone. And that'll be it. That'll be it. Jesus Christ. It's like watching a swarm of tadpoles. Laser tadpoles. Swarm have been destroyed, and without Franco Corsini's threat to United Federation of Planets, tragic end for a human hero. NBD. Oh, hey, the heavy fleet's on its way. Get the fuck out of here. Go home. Go home, all of you. You, USS Pioneer, just head towards the center of the galaxy, and we'll figure out what to do. So cool. Yep. I am putting in a cut here, and I am going to stop streaming. I'll probably be back later today with some Fallout 3. I think I'm good on Stellaris for today. We've made some good progress. Yeah. If you are watching on YouTube, there will be more of this up tomorrow, as per usual. Until then, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that silly shenanigans. If you're watching on Twitch, keep an eye on your notifications, or watch on Twitter. I'm sure I'll spam when I go live, but I want to do some chores and eat and walk around a little bit. And then, yeah, Fallout 3 later today. Till tomorrow, until later. Or tomorrow, whatever. Till insert period in the future. I'll see you later. Bye.